am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Wonderfully played. Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The ball will be below the player's feet on this approach to the first green, so they need to take that into consideration. You might want to play for a little bit of a slice shot. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. A 7-footer right here. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently tied for 13th. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing from around 210 yards here. Should find the green here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Tracking. Oh, well hold for eagle. He's currently tied for second.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the third.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the third. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Left yourself an opportunity. 13 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one's tracking. A well hold. He'll take the birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
That's not the one he wanted.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Okay, so that's step one, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. A chance to move to 5 under par.
This for a birdie run.
Ooh. Par putt coming up here. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
This one headed left in a hurry.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is a 12-footer here.
Get excited. This could go in. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The sixth hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Quality shot, that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Handy effort, that one. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. Just one off the lead after that hole. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher two-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
That's nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Getting ready to play their third.
Just one stroke back and right in it.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
That's some good golf right there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Opting for the 6-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently tied for 3rd. Going with the 9-iron, I think. We need this one to bounce right. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Yeah, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Henny, what does that lie look like?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Here's Ricky Fowler.
A tidy looking shot, that one.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. And back to the play, shall we? And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one, not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
"16 feet to the hole."
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
This one's looking good.
That gets the job done.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
And only one off the pace here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, well played. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
A par putt awaits. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
This one is all over it.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
This one's for birdie. I like the look of this. And that makes him tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
That one's heading down Broadway. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Putting for birdie. Oh, that's stellar play. Back-to-back birdies, and what a time to make them.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, that's a ripper.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Second shot here on the 16th. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. Leading by a shot after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of two greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your three, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Going with the 7. That's just inside the range.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. It's got a chance. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Oh, got unlucky there. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
If you need any inspiration, Bob Tway once holed out of the bunker to win a major. Wow. What a shot from there. Take your hat off to them. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make.
Right over the spot there. Look.
Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.